It is the year 1992 of the game era. Humanity, despairing at their expended Earth, has migrated to orbiting space colonies. I did this joke already. Hello once again, everyone. We return once again with Retro Game Challenge 2 in what should prove to be the final game of the collection. You can tell it's important because they're moving an entire console generation up, even though it's threatening their entire aesthetic. That's the sort of bold decision-making that you only get from people who truly care about their work. Anyway, let's hit start. I don't like being trapped out here in the void like this. Not that this is all that much better. That's like totally the noise he's making, right? He's not really laughing. Do you care about your work, Doctor? Damn me if I don't. Honestly, I wish I didn't so much. I might get more sleep. Also, hello, Tommy. But enough of that, because the wait is over. Today, I bring good tidings. A devious new challenge. How was that intro? Good? Good? I mean, at least it wasn't derivative. Yeah, can't claim that much. I was thinking of giving it a different energy. This from like the host of a quiz show coming back from a commercial. I guess I'll try another angle. This time, you'll be playing Super Demon Returns. Finally, a challenge for the new Super Game Computer. What's your favorite Super Game Computer arc? Mine is, I'm a big fan of the return to Krypton, but it's like the Krypton from Superman 64. This joke is stupid. Why am I doing this? And the conditions of the challenge are this. Oi. 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 Well, what you go on about, mate? Got a license for that comment? Don't you start with me, mate. I'll wreck you. I will. Swear I will. We got a big floating head, though. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Me too. Nia. Sound like am idiot. Yeah, well, at least I know how to spell properly. Anyway, our next challenge is to collect a big soul. When you destroy a large skull block, sometimes a big soul will appear. Get it? To win this challenge. It's one on stage 1-1 you can use to beat this one. What makes one soul bigger than another's? I don't know. Last time I had to deal with any sort of spiritual nonsense or goings on, it was because like a swarm of angels had shown up and started killing people. That was a weird Thursday, let me tell you. Grab a big soul and Super Demon Returns. All you have to do is bust the big blocks. Oh, is that all? Honestly, that doesn't sound that complicated. Which means it's probably actually going to screw me up quite a bit. When you do, a big soul will sometimes pop out. They call it Soul Per Demon Returns and made a big crossover between Soul Super and Supper. Why Supper, though? We're not eating the souls, they were The company's PR team was very explicit about that. Like, very explicit. Extremely explicit. Almost defensively explicit. Anyway, video games. Trust me, you'll know a big soul when you see one. It'll be like a regular soul, but bigger. How much bigger, you ask? Quite a bit. I mean, we're talking like 10 pixels bigger, 30, 100. Is it bigger than a bread box? Sometimes we get additional casualties. Maybe when you do things. I would prefer to avoid additional casualties if possible. They do just wind up complicating things on my end. What? I've asked this in previous videos in the past, but what is Game Master Audino doing with his jaw? Is he like chewing on some nicotine or something? It's a foul habit, I'll have you know. You'll be all, OMG, that's like huge. So don't touch that dial. The next generation awaits. We got lots to show you today. First off, the latest issue of Game Fan. Dun, 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 dun. There's no teeth to chew with. I have no teeth. And I must snack. Now, for today's highlight, here it is. Super Damon returns, and the Super Gamecom. The Super Gamecom's really super. It was super. Graphics, the sound, everything's powered up. Oh my god, it's too powerful. Chat, we can't hold it back any longer. We had That's it. I died. I'm dead now. Stream's over. I have to go home. Not really. Be a hell of a way to go, though. Hey, it doesn't even compare to the floppy drive. Even the price is powered up. And this is all I could get. You can get a lot of just one game. Well, all this talk's not gonna convince you. Play it. And see for yourself. Super Demon Returns added to games. Alright. If that's the case, we should probably check it out at some point. Released 9/27/1992 by Digoichi. Take Damon back through the world of Hades to find the princess in a new next-generation title on the new Super Gamecom. Excuse me, I don't know what came over, man. Bless you. Well, thank you. Yes, bless you, my fellow children of the night. Anyway, we do, need to read the freaking manual if we don't want to embarrass ourselves. I mean, any more than I do under normal circumstances. And look at the manual art. Like, this sort of getting at what I was saying earlier, like, I love this, I like this art, I like this aesthetic. But also, I swear this is an actual game you could just buy on the DSE shop normally back when that was still a thing. It doesn't feel properly retro in the same way that, like, I don't know, Mutkiken Kung Fu. Doctor, is there any point looking through your home's peephole in World of Horror? Is that just something to jump scare you? I have not noticed anything productive that comes out of it yet, but I mean, there's gotta be something there, I'm sure. Like, I haven't found a use for the phone or the VHS player either, but like, I'm sure there are. There's gotta be VHS tapes out there somewhere. Honestly, it kind of bothers me how little the Guardian Quest Saga actually like looks or sounds like a Game Boy Color game too. That bothers me. Oh well. Invitation from the Queen of Hades. Welcome to Super Hades World. Thank you for purchasing Super Demon Returns for the Super Game Computer by Degoichi. Please keep this manual safe, as it contains useful information and tips to assist you in getting through this game. The story. You challenged my castle again? Did you really think you defeated me? After a good rest, my princes have taken your princess again. Oh, do you enjoy walking around the underworld as a demon? Oh, God, that is way harder than it sounds. Powered-up moves? Alright. Just like the previous game in the franchise, this is a 2D platformer. You walk, you jump, you hold B to run, you go down pipes, you slap people in the face. Thanks to the incredible blast processing powers of the supercomputer, we can now use the claw directionally, and we can charge up with X or Y. Perform a super spin claw. Not sure how that differs from a normal spin claw. It's probably lower in calorie than a bear claw, though. So that's useful. Alright, I was worried we wouldn't be able to slap people in the face. I mean, I could slap you in the face if that would really make you happy. I won't enjoy it, but you know. Alright, same as last time. There's points, there's stuff. You've played a video game before, you know all this. Challenge all 16 stages. Will you meet me in stage 4-4? From 1-1 to 4-4, there are 16 stages in total. Clear them all, and I will let you see the princess. Remember to not let your apple gauge drop. Pass the wisps at the end to proceed. There's a boss every 4 stages. It's Mario. It's what if Ghosts and Goblins was Mario. Ghouls and ghosts and goblins and gremlins and green ghoulies and ghillie suits and gargoyles and Gordon Gecko. Yeah. Yeah. If you die... As I feel people would complain there are too few stages, and that ninja game where you open and close doors has way more content. I don't know, Robot Ninja Haggleman Kome Edition at least was more of an arcade style, like... There wasn't that much more content, you just loop infinitely. Honestly, maybe this is just the circles that I've been moving in, but I feel like there's sort of been a swing in the opposite direction lately. People complain that there's too much content for content's sake. Like, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077, there was a lot of stuff in that game, but nobody gives a shit about any of it, you know? If the game had, like, you know, was a quarter of the length it was, but had a singular creative vision behind it, it would probably be a better title. But enough of that, sometimes you have to die. Damon is weak as usual, but If your apple gauge, fatality, drops to empty, you fall in a hole, or an enemy gets ya. You lose a life. If you lose all your lives, it is game over. However, you can continue from where you died. I mean, you could do that in the previous game too, but you had to use a cheat code, so I guess it doesn't count. Hooray. And, my god, we can actually save the game. Introducing the tour system. Basically, you can redo any stage you have already cleared by using up and down at the stage select screen. It's useful to go back to get those hidden items. The game uses battery backup. Alright, we can claw people. The sharp claws are scary. That Damon guy I cursed sure got strong. He can attack in 4 directions and get items from blocks now. Anyway, use the spin claw to defeat your enemies, even ones they fall on. Get several at once for a big score. So, Koopa Shell combos, again, it's just Mario. It's just Mario. You've got platforming, you've got spinning enemies into each other, you've got the voice of Chris Pratt, it's Mario. You like Mario, don't you, folks? Actions Devil Ride. Ride an enemy through Hades. If you jump on an enemy you spun using the spin claw, you will start the Devil Ride. Blaze across the stage. If you get hit, you'll lose your ride. But hey, at least it's not you. Right? And you can jump. My god. Jumping is critical to your success. If there's a spot you just cannot reach, try jumping while riding an enemy. Press A while riding to jump, then you can jump again. This is the ride cancel jump. Land on an enemy and press A to high jump. Alright, power-ups. You get moon medals. Doctor, I have a random question. Is there any other kind? Alright, you get items. Are you a fan of vegetables? Not really? I mean, I don't know anybody who's like really proactively a fan of vegetables. They're just plants that don't taste all that great. What do you want from me? Anyway, you start small, you get an item, you get big, you get another item, you shoot projectiles. Get hit, you stop being big. I cannot emphasize enough how just Mario this is. Although we're getting a bit into Mario Galaxy, cause now, Damon. Rotate. A wild rotating power spin power? Drill breaker? Filling the power gauge and releasing this move makes your claws spin horizontally, 4 blocks wide. You could do vertical too? Enemies in one hit? Maybe it will also break those blocks. Alright. The normal spin... Stop freaking out, Mitsu. The normal spin is B, the charged spin is Y or X. Remember that, it will be on the test. Alright, items. You need apples, because they refill your time. Your timer is a lot harsher than in Mario. Gold apples completely refill your time. Jewels are just coins. And magic stones are dragon coins. It's 5 in a stage, and they're all worth a lot of points. And then... man. That is in fact a big soul. Look at him, he's just so happy, he's just so enthusiastic. I just made salad with arugula today, and that plant tastes disgusting. I'm convinced that being forced to eat such a foul vegetable would be an effective murder weapon. No, an effective murder weapon would be something like hemlock. You know? then you wind up getting this guy's soul out. Honestly, you might want to do that anyway, because, look at him, he's so precious. He's just so happy to be here. No, he's blushing. Is he embarrassed? Are you an embarrassed little dead person? You should be. Man, being dead is so cringe. Anyway, yeah, I'm a decently picky eater. I do have that one specific, maybe you're just happy for being dead. Man, if that isn't a mode. Anyway, I do have that genetic thingy that makes cilantro taste like soap, and like a whole lot of stuff like that. Anyway, confer invincibility, 1-ups. Reveal hidden apples. Oh, they're like red coins? My god. Red apples! Wait, no, that's totally normal. Oh, what kind of foods do you dislike? Just a lot of, like... honestly, a decent lot of greens. The real... sort of bitter-tasting stuff, and... spice also, I'm not good with spices either. Anyway, don't get the skull medal. It's bad for ya. Oh, you don't like coffee then? Yeah, that is too bad. Weirdly enough, I do like really dark bittersweet chocolates, though. Like really dark, like the 80-90% stuff. Get myself a bar of that every time I go out grocery shopping. And it rarely lasts the day. Anyway. Luigi, look! It's... square. Anyway. Spin Claw. You cannot break it. A Spin Claw will not cut it, but... hard blocks are unbreakable. Okay, so we can break metal boxes, but not, like, purple boxes. Since you eat those bitter ones a lot, I bet you find milk chocolate absolutely disgusting. Actually, no, I do have a decently strong sweet tooth also. Now, white chocolate, on the other hand, white chocolate is absolutely disgusting, and if you like it, you're not human. You've been grabbed by one of the snatchers. Or you're a pod person, or a scroll, or something. But you aren't correct. That's the important bit. White chocolate is a war crime. Yes. Thank you. Someone else who gets it. Anyway, pots. They're like pipes, but they're less shitty. Trampolines. You know, bones are surprisingly flexible. Moving platforms. Make sure you don't fall. And doors. I'm not sure what doors do. How do you use a... what is this door you refer to? I'm not familiar with the concept. And now our dramatis personae. Our hero, Damon. That curse keeps changing his appearance. I just want the princess as a bride for my sons, and he goes and rescues her once already. Now he's after her again, with new tricks and moves. His sense of justice is repugnant. The princess. She will become the underworld princess. I do not know why she always cries for that Damon guy. My sons are a better match, and make fantastic meals for her too. Is it the underworld? The underworld is better anyway. And then, of course, there is the Demon Queen and Princes, the royal family of the underworld. My 4 elite princes live in 4 castles of the underworld. You will meet them every 4 stages in their own castle. They are all my loyal servants. Oh, I love to hear the visitors scream. And of course the enemies. Take a devil ride on these. Don't they work for you? Do you want me to beat the shit out of your friends? I mean, I'll do it if you ask lately, but seems counterintuitive to your goals. I mean, being an underworld princess seems cool, they make good meals for her, and she gets the right to choose whoever she wants to marry, or even have a harem, probably. I see no downsides. What if they eat pomegranates, though? Like, is that a thing we want from life? You know, pomegranate is literally just French for, like, stone apple. Do you want to eat stone apples? It's probably really bad for your teeth. Anyway, there's an octopus, there's a shroom, there's a drill, and there's a dinosaur. Oh, very pointy. And they're all wearing masks like... they're like angels. Damn it, Damon, just get in the robot. You might be able to come back every now and then to visit your mom or something. Every time I visit my mom, she just complains that I don't visit her enough. And it's like, Ma, that doesn't make me want to visit you more if every time I do it you just complain. Anyway, now some other advice. Never do this. Just leave the console plugged in 24/7. Stick your face right to the screen to see better. Oh, you should aim to play around the clock. Use extreme heat and cold. And just leave the power on when you take out and insert cartridges. Where's your mom? Or she just misses you. No! Like, I'm not the only one who sees it, right? That's like the exact art style they used in, like, the Great Gianna Sisters remake that came out, like back in the Wii era. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel retro in the same way that even the box art on those other games did. Anyway. My god. They actually changed. So you do have the ability to change your logos. You just don't. Anyway, man, I can't believe it's October. Just wait until the candy goes on sale. Especially if the sort of person who's prepared to spend $4.50 on a magazine, good lord. There's still more in Gaudia Quest Saga. Do you have it yet? Super Demon Return. Man. 15 pages is not enough for a fleshed out magazine. I'm sorry. I love this franchise so much, but every time I look at it, I just think how much more I wish there were. The magazine only comes out once a month, $4.50 is okay. Yeah, but when we started it was only $3. Inflation is hitting us so hard. And I'm still alive. Oh, congratulations. Like a subscription service post subscription service that's existed. $4.50 a month for the newest gaming news. Yeah, enough. Yeah, their target audience is literal children, though. Anyway, exclusive news! Do you have it yet? Super Demon returns! Fans are lining up for this one. The series is synonymous with side-scrolling action, and this newest entry doesn't disappoint. Daigoichi wasn't lying when they said it would rock. Daigoichi stands true to their word. Friend has ran into a service that increases prices every month, then they auto-renew your subscription every month. Yeah. It's called playing gacha games. Don't play gacha games, none of them are good. No, not even that one. Powered up. Demon action. Spin Claw now works in 4 directions. Imagine if, like, they increased the price by, like, a cent and you were like, okay, I can live with that. Then next month they increased it by 2 cents. 4. 8. I already play 4 gacha games, it's too late. No, Tomei, it's never too late. Please, just take my hand. You have to come back. Nah, she's gone. A quick moment of silence. Truly tragic. Anyway, immerse yourself in stages of mist. Stages expand in all directions. My favorite boys need my money, Doctor. You don't understand. You haven't given me any money. What are you talking about? Stages expand in all directions. Fog drifts by the stage as the adventure spans both upward and downward. I wonder how well the transparency effects will be captured. Probably terribly. Enter doors to find other areas. There are even moving platforms. The midpoint sign becomes a restore point. Sizing the game up. Satsuki from Digoichi speaks high-tension talks, making full use of the Super Gamecom. Amazing, isn't it? The forest's lined with thick mist. Don't say thick. Or mist. It uses alpha blending transparency to give that spooky effect. The guillotines and skeleton trampolines are neat gimmicks too. There's a new character, Dainoti, that looks and moves awesome as well. Is he really a character in that sense though? I mean, honestly. It'd be like calling Goomba 17 a character. And while what he did, the prank he pulled at the last Christmas party was very funny, I don't know if I'd give him that much credit. Gaudia's ending. The Dungeon of Darkness. Don't get lost. Guide from the 8th to 9th floor, part 1. As you up and down the stairs, you will see you are lost in a 3D maze. Man, my computer doesn't even support screensavers anymore. This intersection of the picture, if you don't go right, it's a dead end. See the purple floor on 8th floor, yellow on 9th floor. These are the stairs to the 10th floor at the crossroads. Make a right and follow this. I don't need your pity. Man, I don't need your handouts. You phonies. Oh, don't you pity me. Besides which, as they say here, you never go the right way first when you're playing an RPG. There's gimmicks and gadgetry and equipment and shiny objects. How am I supposed to get my completionism points? Even I don't have my stuff. Navigate. Do these magazines even come with cheat codes? Oh, yeah, all the time. We're just kind of entering into an era where games stopped having cheat codes, you know? I mean, when was the last time you played a RPG that had, like, a Konami code? Or... Honestly, even a 2D platformer, that really was just a product of the NES era. Anyway, there's only one route through the labyrinth. You know, definitionally a labyrinth is a winding hallway without branching paths. Like a maze, like not a maze, so that's kind of redundant. Which game still had settings for removing blood or changing blood color? I want my enemies to bleed rainbows. I don't think you're gonna get that much blood on an SNES game to begin with. I mean, this doesn't look like we're getting a pastiche as a Bionic Commando in here, so... But now he's back to play Saga. Inoko, back from the ring. Final chapter. I was surprised. I was bemused. I was flabbergasted. I was stunned. I was shocked. I was horrified. I found something on 7th floor. But to go on, I needed some old coins. I have 4 of them, which means I'm short 1. I did hear something from Bose, though. The children are cute. There's some underground castle, 5 holes. I'm so lost. But never mind that, there's more special items on the world. If you head west from Timbuktu and search the tree in the middle of the steep mountain range, you will find Gaudia Nip. Also, north of Raven, you can find a Naga Pint. Get as much as you like. I would like to get everything. Yes. Everything. I will rule the world. Ha 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 ha. Hardy hardy har 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 har. Anyway, when I went to look for the old man in the mausoleum, I found a hidden chest while looking in the northwestern corner. And inside that chest, just a pint of drink. I wouldn't drink Naga juice. Hey, you don't know what kinda Naga juice it is. Could be milk, it could be blood, it could be tears. Anyway, there's so many consoles, but I don't have much money. From a 33-year-old man. It can be hard to save for all the latest consoles, but you're in your 30s. Get a job and use your money to do what you want. From Nakauchi. Yeah, just get a job. Oh, get a job. Just get a job. Oh yeah, sure. Let me just squeeze on into the job can and strap on my job helmet. Just fire off into job land. Our jobs just grow on jobbies. Dick. Anyway, Gaudia Quest Saga is still selling like hotcakes. Beating out Super World Pro Wrestling, Trialtos DX, Highway Criminal, Haneda Bridge Blockade, and Battle of Flames, Student President Yataro. Trialtos DX is a hit on the Super Gamecom. It's constantly been in the top 5. What's Highway Criminal? I don't know, like a Victorian Highwayman? Battle of Flames, Student President Yataro. In my head, Student President Yataro is kind of a River City Ransom type game. Like a free roam beat 'em up about delinquents. Makes sense to my brain. Haneda Bridge Blockade. Sounds like some sort of period piece, if you ask me, like a Warring States game. Nakayama's Column. Looking down. I got to see Degoichi from the inside. And if Flames makes me think of rival schools. Yeah, something in that family. Nakayama. I'm still here. I was supposed to be out of here, but I had such interest in Super Demon Returns, I went up to Hokkaido to speak with President Sasuke of Degoichi. He was so open and polite, it was awesome. He's so easy to understand, too. What a great guy. Man, that Ace Sasuke. What a guy. Oh, there we have it. But he would still say that if he wasn't open and polite. I mean, would you be nice to somebody who wasn't polite to you? It's not unreasonable. There's nothing unreasonable about that at all. You know what else isn't unreasonable? Actually, like, plugging in this game we got. Huh? That's weird. It won't turn on. God, did you get a factory defective product? Man, these chip shortages are hurting everyone. Whenever this happens. Hey, aw! It needs a karate chop once in a while or else it gets lazy. We can't really badmouth someone like that in public, especially not in Japan, criminy. Spin. That is a good detail. Man, you see that all the time in like, especially early SNES games. They were just so proud of the fact that they could get a private Twitter account to talk to people. I mean, you do. Anyway, after defeating the Queen of the Underworld, our young hero was returned to his human form and spent his days in peace with the princess. Then one day, man, that tree is just so happy to be here. Ah. And so, having used her incredible powers to give her greatest enemy, the Underworld Queen returned once more to curse our hero and kidnap the princess. Now our young hero must rescue the day and save the pants and all that. I like this aesthetic more. Honestly, I agree. I just kinda... I don't know, I wish they'd done a bit more to actually, like, stay true to the retro aesthetic rather than... I yelled it. And the story of this game could be a setting for an Otome game. I kinda get the impression that most stories could be an Otome game if you send it a female perspective. Like, I never really got the vibe that there was a single, like, stock Otome game plot in the same way. Like, you know, most male-centric dating sims are just high school protagonist stories. Like, even when, like, the, you know, oh, I was reincarnated in another world as the villainess of my favorite, even once that became, like, an entire genre. Like, how many actual Otome games are there like that? It's not zero, but it's hardly, like, domineering. I don't know, you probably know more about all this than I do. I like I was saying, I do like this look, don't get me wrong, I just think it would be more appropriate for the setup if they put a bit more effort into, like, really looking like an SNES game and less into just looking like, I don't know, I made this comparison already, but this just looks like an eShop game. I don't think there were that many Isekai Otome stories before the Isekai boom. I mean, that is what the word Isekai boom means, is it not? Anyway, video games. Alright, Scarper! And... hey, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Give me that. Yeah, man, look at how cool that guy is. There we go, that'll learn ya. Take that, Spooter. I wanna ride the Spooter. The Spooter's bigger, the Spooter's dead. Crap. Give me that. Damn, I can't ride the Spooter. Life truly is pain. What am I doing? Just do that. Yeah, there we go. D. D indeed. Anyway. Yeah, that'll learn ya. Take that. Alright, now we're starving to death ever so slightly slower. There we go. This is the money right here. Yeah. Yeah, screw you. I remember one. I can't jump down through there. But we can do... get... that break. Making fun of me, aren't you, game? Collect all of the souls. Not today, bitch. I am going to live forever. He's not, though. Oh, rip Bozo. That was so conspicuously placed, I figured it must have been. You did it! You cleared the challenge. Good for you. Did you see the title? It spins and then shping! It shpings. Shpings all over the place. Now it's fast. The first challenges are always fast. Never seen an entrance like that on the Gamecom. Yeah, I'm kind of saying this earlier, but I interrupted myself. That was a thing you saw all the time on actual DS games. The ability to rotate and resize sprites was, like, such an obvious way of blowing up, like, making things look, you know what I'm saying, look more impressive than anything you could do on the NES, so they just shoved it in your face constantly. So you had lots of rotating titles, lots of rotating enemies, like the wheels on the Reznor wheel rather, Bowser flying into and out of the screen. It's always very fun seeing, like, what that big signifier becomes for every new game, for every new console. Like when the PS2 came out and the GameCube came out in that generation, they could do water physics really well, or they could do physics better than previously, and water physics were a good way of showing that off. So all of a sudden, every big major game franchise got a water-themed entry. You got Super Mario Sunshine, Mario on the Beach, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Link Out on the Ocean, Final Fantasy X. I talked about I would go through all those generations. My home dimension works on a sliding time scale like modern comic books. So saying what I was and wasn't present for at any given time is actually fairly complicated. Like, was Spider-Man a teenager during the Vietnam War? Yes he was, but also no he wasn't. I'm in that sort of same boat, as it were. Yeah, my first novel got published in '84, but I haven't really aged since then, because the author doesn't want me to, you know? You know. It's very confusing and I don't like to think about it, otherwise I, start questioning the nature of my existence. It's horrifying. Anyway, those blocks are really big, yeah? Man, I've never seen a square that big. At least not since I graduated high school. It was great smashing them like they're nothing. Popping out such huge blocks. Sounds like a medical condition, you should get that looked at. And letting us break him so easily. This game's nuts. Just about what you'd expect from Dagoichi. You did it! I can't believe you did it! You whacked a block and managed to nab a big soul. Well, okay, they do just slowly float away. It's not actually that hard. In the next challenge, you'll be exploring quite a bit. Who knows? Maybe you'll enjoy learning the lay of the land. Actually, Dr. Malloy, since you're stuck in the same age for all eternity, what age has your character been sentenced with? 20-something or other. Honestly, I don't think they put that much thought in it. I think I said I was 23 at my debut, but... it's, I'm not emotionally attached to that number. Anyway, who knows, maybe you'll enjoy learning the lay of the land. Collect all 5 gems in stage of 1-1. Yes, the Yoshi coins. If you get a game over, you'll have to get them all again. Find all 5 to win the challenge. Be vigilant. And collect 5 demon gems. Dragonic, thank you for the Hydrate Redeem and the Stretch Redeem. Just take care of that right now. Sup? Hold on, let me just... Alright, there. You go. Anyway, hey Dragon, it's good to see ya. I haven't talked in a while. We're playing Super Demon Returns, the... not Mario if he was also not not Dragon. Sorry, I was just talking about Dragon Coins, I threw myself off. Not Mario if he was not Ghouls and Ghosts game. Our challenge is to collect all 5 gems in stage 1-1. Demon gems are red jewels. There are 5 in every stage. All you gotta do is get all the demon gems in stage 1-1. If you had all stage 1, if you finished stage 1 before getting you'd fail the challenge, reset, try again. You know how it works. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Oh, look, you want a Super Demon Returns Otome game now. Ghouls and Ghosts, was that the one that inspired Resident Evil 1? I don't think so. Ghouls and Ghosts was the game that was famous for being stupid hard. The one where you die in 2 hits and get naked in 1 for some reason. Was it Sweet Home? Sweet Home was... yes, Sweet Home is what you're thinking, I think. The RPG that was also the first survival horror game. Oh, that one. See, Dragona gets it. Anyway, he won. He won, chat. He won. I won! Still can't get that kiss from Zelda, though. I won the Guardia! That Guardia Quest Saga Game Fan Prize I entered for! I won the Guardia Prize! Gasp. And I've got good news for you! Here's the red box with the red polka dots. Yeah, Arthur. Guy who was playable in, like, one of the Marvel vs. Capcoms, for some reason. I entered a second time, with my mom's name. Add that entry won too! I've got 2 prize Guardias. Jeez, I don't know, how come the devs let you have 2 prize Guardias? So I'll give 1 to ya. You'll get it next time we trade, okay? Well, that's tempting. We didn't even get to our first trade shop there, that's it's pretty crazy, actually. Anyway, now that we've seen some of the game, we can safely talk to you without getting spoiled. Demon Returns is so popular, you could make a movie about it. Maybe you could, who'd you cast as Damon, though? Who's got a good voice that could convincingly play that sort of noble prince? Who could play that sort of suave? I've got it, Chris Pratt. He's so cool. An animated movie would be great, but I don't think it'll work as a live-action film. What, you weren't a fan of the Super Mario Bros. Live-action movie? Or the King of Fighters live-action movie? Loved that movie. So I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm happy you're happy. For example, if Hollywood made this film, they'd probably put some macho guy in the lead role. I wouldn't want to see that. Okay, but real question, have you ever seen the King of Fighters live-action movie? Not the Street Fighter live-action movie. I know that's a thing. I know it's very fun. But the King of Fighters live-action movie was kinda horrifying. That one, no. Oh, it was... It was actually, like, not fun, kind of insanely bad. Like, they made Terry and Mai into FBI agents. They did, in fact, cast a white guy as Kyo Kusanagi. The King of Fighters fighting tournament took place in another dimension for some reason. And, you know, just setting all that aside, the action sequences weren't very good either. It was all just a colossal train wreck from start to finish. I'm just kind of farted right now. Well, good for you. What do you want, a medal? Anyway. Man, so the Mario movie, huh? Mario and Sonic both on the big screen. Whoever could have imagined it? And both of them in massively overhyped middle-of-the-road movies. I'm not sorry, I will say it again if I have to. Like, is it... I'm sorry, is it just me, or have, like, people's standards for like, video game movies really gone down lately? Like, I hear people just ranting all the time about how faithful the Sonic the Hedgehog movies are to the source material, because, like... I don't know, they got Sonic in them, and people are already losing all of the new ones. Like, I know, right? Oh, God damn it. Like, yes, I hear people saying that all the time. And I don't get it. I don't get it in the slightest. Okay, look, stream, if you're gonna crash, we just crash already. Alright, at least this is back now. Anyway, and like the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the new trailer just dropped, and people are already like... I actually saw this on Twitter. Saw somebody, like, completely losing their mind over how faithful... Like, how much attention to detail they're playing... That's stupid. How much attention to detail they're playing to, getting the new Mario movie. Like, you know, true to the originals, because... This is serious, because if you look on the trailer... Or not the trailer, the new poster... Oh, that guy went flying. You can see a toad banging a question mark block. That's it. Those are all the standards they have. Give me that. There. Now I'll show you. Dang it. Be gone, spider. Like, I don't know, is that the level of fidelity we ask from our own creative types nowadays? You put Mario in the Mario movie, and all of a sudden everybody's ranting about what a creative visionary you are. Get back here. I don't know, I feel like if the King of Fighters movie had come out today, it would in fact have been just like absolutely beloved, just because people would have like lost their shit about, I don't know, them managing to fit Rugal and Orochi in it. Or, hold on. Is there something up there? I want there to be something up there, that'd be very fun. Okay, that was weird. For some reason, my it was reconnecting, but for some reason it took like significantly longer than I'm used to. Anyway, I was in the process of saying when I was so rudely interrupted. Hello, Corey. God, what are the odds? This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Hi, Corey. We were just talking about lousy video game movies. Need a second hand. That thing is not forgiving. Slap. Yeah, be gone. Give me your souls! What was your lousiest? I will always be down to say mean things about the King of Fighters movie. I was in the middle of describing this when, oh, we could take a friend with us? That's sad. It was a King of Fighters movie. This was not, like, from the same year as... Did I move over slightly? Hold on, that hand isn't actually on me. And while I do appreciate not getting thumb in my eye, that's not quite content. So I'm just gonna shift myself over and my eye, I can't see. Yeah, there we go. This is content. Bloop. Anyway, what was I just... Dick! Anyway, as I was in the process of saying, the King of Fighters, the movie, was not like a product of... Like Otome mentioned earlier, the era of fighting game movies. This was not from there. This was like a movie from the mid-2000s. How to learn ya. Alright, it's in here somewhere. It's in one of you. It's in one of you fellas. Oh god, it's raining octopi. That's whack. So, like, it was a post-Street Fighter, post-Mortal Kombat. Never heard of that movie. You're not missing out on that much. Get over here, I need a stepping stool. Anyway, what I was saying, my real point, I guess, if you could say I've ever had one of those. How to learn ya? Why are you shooting at me? Shooting at me? Why are they shooting at me? I was fighting everything out of movie. Tekken got 2 when they were bad. I mean, I guess, but like, at least Tekken had the decency to be bad in an interesting way, you know? Dead or Alive. I mean, a lot of these were like really grounded, like, in the lore. Like, that didn't hit me. Going out of such an unsatisfying note. I mean, the Tekken and Dead and Alive... The Tekken movie I know of, I'm not sure if Dead or Alive. It was like a 3D, like, animated... made by the originals in canon. Anyway, I need to stop getting distracted. The real thing I want to talk about is, like... the way most good video game movies are extremely mid and run entirely on... essentially just brand name recognition. Like how everybody, like, keeps praising Sonic the Hedgehog for being so faithful to the games because they managed to incorporate, like, rings, and going fast, and the name Green Hill. Or how everybody's losing their shit about how the Mario movie is so faithful to the source material because they have penguins and question mark blocks. Like, I swear to God, if most of these bad video game movies came out today, they would in fact, like, make $1 billion and get praised to high heaven. Because they managed to, like, get the names correct. Like, am I wrong? Is this me? Have we just completely lost all of our standards? I don't know, if I'm alone in thinking this, I'll stop. Because, hey, we cleared it again! I think people just appreciate the source material being respected even if it's... Getting real tired of you. Getting real tired of you buffering. Anyway, I was saying, is that being respectful, though? Is Sonic the Hedgehog, the live-action movie, respectful to the game? Getting real tired of you. The internet. I think people are just happy to see things they recognize, and that lack of standards is eventually going to be the death of us all, mark my words. Man, this game calls for some athletics. I mean, like, not on our part, but geez. Unless you consider, like, finger athletics. You think the speed of your fingers can match the strength of my fists? It's hard to tell if you can reach some spots or not. Game's a real jerk for taunting us like that. Unlike pole position is a game that hates real jerks. When you think, maybe I'll make it, and take that leap. Turns out you're just out of reach. And you get killed. You can make those spots with a bit of creative thinking. There's all kinds of things hiding in these stages. It's probably best to check everything out. What the... Did I hear that right? Oh, why'd you have to go and clear the challenges so fast? Harino. Rotate. Yeah, you're killing me out here, Smells. You're killing me. Well, that just means the next one's gonna be tougher. Get 100 apples. If you lose your lives to continue, your account will reset. Gather apples as you progress. Do your best to collect 100 apples. That's a lot of apples. Man, that's like 3 months and change of not having to see the doctor. Collected apples soon reappear in the same spots you saw them. Do you stand in the same spot repeatedly getting apples? Honestly, if I weren't streaming, yes, absolutely. That'd be kinda boring. Yeah, wouldn't, right? Hey, kinda boring are my middle names. As I'm sure you all are well aware. It was just something I noticed, at least put some effort in. Also, Tritos DX at Joy-Coland. the powered-up Super Gamecom version of Triotos, that game we loved on the Gamecom Mini. So try it out later. Triotos DX is now available at Joy-Co Land. But man, the princess got kidnapped? Again? Damon should be more careful. He didn't learn a thing from the last game. He may be good at rescuing, but he sucks at protecting. How would you make sure the princess doesn't get kidnapped? There's positives and negatives to both of these options. On the one hand, if we slay all of our enemies, then we won't have any enemies. You know, the best defense is a good offense and all that. On the other hand, if we break up with her, and we won't press the option to lock the princess in a tower, but then we'd be the ones who kidnapped the princess, and the demon princes would all have to team up to rescue her from us. But then she'd be back in the hands of the people who kidnapped her originally. So then we'd have to go rescue her again to lock her back in the tower, but then they'd have to come in. Rescue her. No, it'd just cause an infinite loop. That wouldn't work. Anyway, when in doubt, choose violence. Yep, that's pretty spooky. You're lucky we're streaming this on Hallows month. It's not quite Halloween yet. Handle things more peacefully, will ya? Don't use violence, or I'll have to kill ya. Guess the hero would be the possessive yandere poor princess. Yeah, okay, so you're not one of those Otome game fans. Good to know, good to know. I didn't mention anything about buying this magazine, so I am forced to assume it just kind of spontaneously manifested on our shelf. It's pretty dope. I like it when things just spontaneously manifest on my shelves. I mean, except that time when it was that statue of Cthulhu, that was weird. Anyway. Man, Larry is just so enthused today. But enough of that. You'll scream with joy over these hints. Alright, we have a 99 lives code. Before the opening demo. Otome, you're in luck. We have a code. Before the opening demo, enter. Up, down, up, down. Right, left, right, left. When you start the game, you will have 99 lives. You can clear the game with no worries now. You don't actually need to build the whole meter to use the Super Spin Claw. You can pull it off with only half meter, though the range will be smaller. Still, you can block some shots with it. Take advantage of storing power. And get the jewels. They appear on every odd stage. The one in 1-1 is pretty easy to find, I got it already. The one on stage 1-3 is in the bonus. Climb to the top of the mountain and fall straight down along the pillars. And if you position it right, you will land on a small platform that has a door that leads to a bonus stage. What are demon stars? See page 9. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. On each stage, you get increasing magic score, double, 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 toil and trouble, cauldron burn and cauldron bubble. Here's something interesting. PR Man Ida has love. Soul love. Wow. It's a big soul. Ah, did you see it? It's a big soul. It's so pretty. I'd love to help them all, so I'll give it my all. Then I'll give them all a big hug because they're all so cute and fluffy. Did you hear? There's a plush Big Soul doll on sale. Oh, it's all too wonderful. And yet they didn't release it in real life. Honestly. And we look up for the demon stars. You'll see them in stage 1-1. What are these? They are demon stars. When you collect the letters D-E-M-O-N, not only will you get bonuses for it, the title screen will also change. Others will be impressed by your skill. Alright, 1-1, use the ride cancel jump, so we are supposed to get up there. Alright, when in doubt, avoid breaking blocks, keep that in mind. The N is in the bonus stage. To get this, you need to ride down where you usually drop, and then do a ride cancel. The N is by the middle skull block, the O is just before the end. I would have found that one at least. But jumping talk with Sasaki from Dagoichi. There's a lot to jump for in this game. The Demon Stars, the Soul Ring, so on and so forth. But my favorite is stage 2-3, when you have to jump around on trampolines. Don't forget the dash jump. Run with the B button before jumping. Man, I wish I loved anything as much as this guy loves talking about jumping. You really need a Game Guardia. Like the other games in the series, you should look for the Game Guardia. To the west of the Southwest Lake. If you search the tree, we found that one already. Be sure to equip rare items, because he will kick your ass. But moreover, the Game Guardia in light and dark versions. In light, you get Illusion Blow, in dark, you get Nightmare Blow. Trade with friends for these Guardias. If you take the test, you get a chance to see the rare Guardia. In the light version, it's Cosmos. In the dark version, it's Chaos. Now, where are they? Of course, you can trade Guardia, and instead you should. I mean, it's not like Nintendo wants you to buy 2 copies of Guardia Quest, right? That'd just be extortion. I ran into a bear in the street, what do I do? You should always be prepared for these events. Kinda must be some dangerous land if there are bears on the street. From Fujimoto. Ah yes, bears. The #1 threat to America. But never mind that, Super Demon Returns has outsold Guardia Quest in just 1 month. The popular kid 3D shooter premiered on the SGC at #3. Yes, Industrial Force. A 3D shooter for the SGC, is that... It sounds like Star Fox, but Star Fox was never an arcade game. Maybe it's a hybrid. Maybe they just changed the backstory a hair. Just to make sure it wasn't plagiarism. Whatever the case may be. We're not playing anything on level 5. So the game doesn't have to ask if we're ready for some football. Never mind that, it's Nakayama. Games are a communication tool. Alright, Corey, well, enjoy your lurk. Be productive so I don't have to. Thank you for showing up. Anyway, boom! It's morning. And I am raring to go, so I'm gonna write my longest piece and... sorry about that. The Super Game.com is really popular. But we still have Guardia Quest Saga around. Interaction with others plays a huge part in keeping games like this alive. Yeah, you just punch in commands whenever you want. Speaking of commands, I command you to stop reading this magazine because we're done with it. Anyway, I don't know, report. And Super Demon Returns. You can use the Spin Claw to attack up and down, too. It's so useful, but it's too easy to make a stupid mistake. One wrong swipe of a block and you could lose a life. These games are always evolving. I guess I'd better start evolving too. What's this? Audino is evolving. So Audino hatches as a kid Audino, grows up into a detective Audino, and then if you evolve him while holding a gamer stone, he evolves into a game master Audino. Too bad his stats are terrible. In Super Demon Returns, you can use the Spin Claw to attack up and down, too. So I've heard. Anyway, man, you gotta lay off the chili. As the size of games and the power of consoles increase, games get better and better, right? Have the games of the future evolved to be awesome? I mean, yes, but also extremely no. Like, they're gonna get better in a fairly linear fashion up until around the time Oblivion introduces the idea of horse armor DLC. And then they're gonna keep making really great shit, but the big stuff that gets big marketing pushes and sells a billion copies and determines the direction of the industry going forward is gonna be absolutely heinous. Dr. Midori, since you're a forensic scientist and you perform autopsies, wouldn't you work in a morgue? I mean, I do work in a morgue, but it's more complicated than that. The morgue is just like one room in the greater forensics like building. You see? The morgue is just where we keep all the meat. It's not like a separate facility, you understand? Anyway, I suppose we probably shouldn't crush this child's dreams just yet. That's the job market's job. Really? That's awesome! I'm so happy. What kind of games are in the future? Super Gamecom's awesome. It has so many buttons. I wonder if there'll be more buttons as hardware evolves. Gonna get like 2 more shoulder triggers and clickable thumbsticks. That's really about it. What kind of buttons are on controllers in the future? But if someone were to steal bodies from the morgue to fake deaths and stuff, how would you know who has access to the room? Well, first off, we would definitely notice if a body went missing from the morgue. Secondly, they do have a lock on that door, you know? Like, man, that shit's unsanitary. You can't just have complete strangers wandering in there. Anyway, be careful not to hit your Nintendo Switch's self-destruct button next time you're a Goemon. Shit's expensive to replace, you know? You know? What do you mean self-destruct? You don't play a game just to blow yourself up. You don't? Damon sure loves his apples, doesn't he? Liking apples is good, but that isn't much of a balanced diet. No, I suppose it really isn't. But hey, what are you gonna do? You gonna tell the devil no? I didn't think so. Boink. Alright. Show of hands, chat, what do we think? Are we gonna be able to collect 100 apples in stage 1? Or are we just gonna... Excuse me, or are we just gonna actually finish a stage this time? You think you're hot shit? I'll snap your face off. Ganbare! Give me this. Give me that. What are you all smiling about? What do you all have to be happy about, huh? I was going for being angry, but I missed my button. Jerk. So that one up there, the sad one. I think I was literally a backseat gamer. He can't, no, he can't literally be a backseat gamer. He's not in the back seat. So I missed. Yeah. I'm not gonna starve to death for your sake. Why did you jump? Why don't they look? Oh, I'm getting very cross with you. Get in. Get in, loser. Hop. Hop on pop. And screw that guy. Alright. I meant to do that. Man, I'm playing like ass today. What the hell? There we go. Now we're up here. And what do we have to show for it? E. Oh god. I'm overthinking this quite hard. Oh, these jump physics are not what I'm used to. On the plus side, octopus. Alright. Does this count as 1 apple, 0 apples? I don't know. Alright. Ride the spider. We cannot supercharge. Give me your souls. There, they despawned. Okay. Guess we're just gonna keep on trucking. Give me that. That'll learn ya. What's in here? Ride the carousel ride. I can't get that one. Some apples just aren't meant for human consumption. Get. There. Go away. Your presence isn't wanted or appreciated. Apples. Right. Wham! Bam! Thank you, ma'am. Now we have tornado powers on our side. Which means that we can make... Okay, that doesn't get us anything, really. You know what we can get? That guy to go away. That means we can attack the spooter. And... that's the N. Pretty sure we missed... Hey, I got it. And thus we brought life to this barren patch of the underworld. And as you told us they saved, how beautiful. We saw in the manual that's a collapsing type block. Gimme. 5 don't have happy faces though. I don't believe they aren't miserable to be here. loss of points for use of a double negative, but I do agree. I mean, the standards of living for flowers have really gone down lately, ever since, Give me... yeah. Dick. Man, I... freaking crabs. Double negative leads into positive though, so it's okay. I mean, like, I was eventually able to figure out what in God's name you were going on about, but it took me a minute, you saw. You all saw. You were there, you know what I'm talking about. Give me apples. Thank you. See, sometimes you just have to ask politely. Nice shooting Tex. And now I gotta go back and find another scooter to ride. Was it politely though? You didn't even say please. I mean, you're right. I didn't. Nice. Take that, ghost. Alright, here we go. I saved the I did not save the important bits, dang it. Alright, we just got to... enemies. Come with me, please. Please, Antanku. Here we go. That'll learn ya. Man, that spider's got some friggin' rotational force to it. You'd think by now it would have, like, started to come denatured on its proteins or something. Okay. Still alive. And in the end, isn't that what matters? Alive for now. Alive for now. Bonus yata. Appreciate you being in my way whatsoever. Shoot. Good job, idiot. This is why your parents never hugged you. Yep, that's points, alright. I think we got a single star out of that one. Da-da-da-dun-dun. The number of flowers decreased. Gasp. Alright. Alright, that was horseshit. That was complete bullshit. That was all sorts of shit. Y'all are gonna die now. There. Give. There we are. Don't you shoot at me with your incredibly slow-moving bullets. Oh, my revenge is going to be agonizing. Hit. Yep. Pork. Anyway, D. There's... Alright, yeah. Yeah, I landed it. This is what happens when you read the manual properly. You get to go to space. You know what's in space? E. What I wouldn't give for an item up of some... You know, the more I think about it, the fluffy ghost plushies they were announcing in the magazine aren't really okay. You can't just kill people and turn them into a marketable plushie. But if it's a marketable plushie... Wait, no. Large ghost. He's so big, though. I wanted the big ghost to be my friend. Give me that. Give me that. And I guess we're just gonna move on with our lives. Get out. Get out. I know you're there. Look at him just tap dancing around like he owns the place. How disgusting. Now we just buzzsaw through all these guys with the power of... Meow. See claw. Here's the money. Alright, there's gotta be a place down here somewhere where you can drop down and find some sort of secret or something. Anyway, hello and welcome to my Tony tried to make a joke and I screwed myself. Look, I did get it. It does count, doesn't it? Like selling someone's soul, but literally. Would you sell your soul for a sufficiently marketable plushie? I mean, it's nowhere near the most bullshit thing I've ever heard of a person doing. God damn it, just... There. Get out. Get your motor running, da-na-na-na-na-na. We'll lose an apple so much faster now. Wow. Just maintain a consistent pace of movement. Gotcha. And that's 100 apples. Now we're gonna live forever. You've done it. Challenge cleared. Did you get sick of eating all those apples? Oh, wait, are you super spin? Used on that ginormous block and... Bam! Smashed to pieces. Feels good, man. Feels good. That's what makes it super. Oh, and here I thought that it was super because it was on the super system. Anyway, thank you for the hydrate and stretch and the Lurkatome. Enjoy whatever capitalist mandated nonsense you have to do instead of this. My spine. My spine feels like it's curved into every letter of the alphabet simultaneously. You there, who valiantly collected the apples. I bid you congratulations. Okay, everyone, let's push ahead to the last challenge. Put your hands together for... Oh yeah, it's only you and me. Clear stage 1-4. To beat this challenge, clear stage 1-4. You will win when you defeat the boss at the end of stage 1-4. Do not bother with points or items. Just clear the stage to win. Play through and beat Stage 1-4 of Super Demon Returns. You mean that Super Demon does his tax returns? That'd be a hell of a concept for a video game, wouldn't it? What do you think is taxable in the underworld? Like, do you gotta pay your taxes for souls or in souls? Do shoes have souls? It raises a lot of questions. There's a boss to fight at the end before clearing the stage. You should be able to beat this boss. Right? I imagine that since the first DR, you're better now. I mean, I have improved a decent amount since Trigger Happy Havoc came out. Even if the industry barely has. Super Demon Returns is too long and hard to say. Let's give it an abbreviation. Any good ideas? Super Demon R. Hold up. I said it's too long. That's more than half the title right there. Yeah, it's so sad, isn't it? Alright, do you have any friends? Who you gonna call? Alright, let's ring him up. Let's hear what he has to say that can help you. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Hello? This is Audino. I can beat Super Demon Returns with no problems at all. Maybe I'm really good at games? What are you babbling about? I bet you haven't gotten all the stars. Stars? What stars? Stars! You know, those flashing letters? You gotta grab 5 of them from each stage if you really want to beat the game. You're still far from beating it. What? Really? Then I'll collect them right away. Okay, bye. I'm putting you in charge of collecting the stars. You're putting me in charge of beating the game, too. And doing your laundry. And making dinner. What exactly do you contribute here again? Okay. Let's ring him up. So what has to say, is this the same thing? Alright, I know for a fact you aren't so lazy that you only incorporated one phone conversation into this game. You can go lots of places in Super Demon Returns. So I'm like, can I go in here? What about there? I keep exploring and then I run out of apples and die. Me too. Whoever made it sure got us good. We're killed by our own curiosity. Let's both be more careful. Okay, bye. Sounds like he's having fun with Super Demon Returns too. Not to be confused with Super Demon Returns 2, which I'm sure will be a game in Game Center CX3. Anyway, we were specifically told that our next challenge has nothing to do with anything but clearing the game, so let's completely ignore those stars and just fire up the title already. Dump. Done. Boink. Toot toot. Bang. Den. Doesn't even look like an M, it looks like an N. Alright, we got the Dem, and we got the D. I will not be sharing the D with anyone, though. What I will be doing is getting these octopi. Come on out. You're the next contestant on The Price is Die. I know I just said I was ignoring these, but give me that. Alright, now that we are large, we shouldn't be in any immediate risk of just dropping dead. Get through that gap. Give me more appos. Alright, just give that little whirly-gig a once around. You know, I'll get all 1, 2, 3 with his knuckle dusters. Show you what for. Get all of the souls. Then just move on with our lives. I gotta get the D. I gotta do it. I gotta get the D. I missed the D. I hate my life. But now we're down. What's down, dog? Nope, get the apples. They are the reason we're here. In its entirety. E. Rotate. And scarper on over here. Grab some Mo souls. Mo souls, mo problems. Come on, let me get up there already. There. And now we can hopefully leave. Let's try that again. There we go. Why do I do this to myself for your entertainment? What have you ever done for me? I mean, really? What is the point of life itself? Why did I get up this morning? Come out, 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 come out. Some of us have places to be after this. Damon Expanded Edition. Out now on VHS. Bloink, 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 bloink. Bloink, bloink, bloink. At the very least, it looks like they did count us as having gotten it D, but I still want to get that. Didn't even have to spin it around. Cool. There's our 1-up. Anything down here whatsoever. More souls. Delicious more souls. And now we can finally get out of here and hopefully find our foo selves some actual progress. Alright. Crabs. Bring on the crabs, yeah. Everyone loves crabs. That's why we keep evolving into them. Yes, the crab is incredible. The crab's power. It's unbelievable. I calm him down, then get on and ride. Alright, now we're moving. We're schmoving and grooving. Why are you here? Then we jump! Okay, we actually got a decent ending that time. Alright, now we're getting back into the swing of things. We're doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it! Now saving. Alright. Here we are in the Foist Castle. That guy has a shield, which means we have to shoot him in the back. And then miss our jump completely. God damn it, double damn it. But hey. D. Alright, now we're rolling. Just rip through everybody who stands between us and success. Come on. There. God, how difficult is it? But, I mean, okay, if you want to play it like that. I'll fucking be rude. I'm gonna get that at least once there. Now we just take our sword and get on with our lives. Get you, cause you're helpful. Oh boy, I love platforming on precarious boyos that can't hold still. I have no idea how we're supposed to get that one. I mean, I do. I just don't feel up to it. Not up to that E either. Swivel, swivel, thread the needle. Alright. Now we've got the level. And we can reach up there. Boink. And down he goes, in all his vast, bottomless incompetence. What do we have to show for it? I don't fuck all now. Zboomf. Gibapo. There we go. Scarper! Scarper! Run past him. And we're starting to bleed apples, as it were. Not in a cool, dramatic kind of way, either. Go away. Your presence is not appreciated here in the slightest. Oh. Yes, please move. I was half expecting that to be the boss arena, but I guess not. Guess we gotta get them apples first. Okay, here we are. Alright. The first demon prince attacks by just kind of throwing octopi at us. Adelernia. So I guess this is ouch. This is just the gimmick, as it were. Alright, what are we looking at? 3 hits? Of course it's 3 hits. Why would it not be 3 hits? This is a NES game, or an SNES game, or a DS game pretending to be an SNES game, in a collection predominantly made up of NES games. Anyway, we won, that's the point. The bosses are way bigger than before. Did we even fight any of the bosses in the previous game? How do you know that? Guess you probably played on your own time during the time skips, but you know what I meant. I thought you were gonna get killed, but... Dude, you're really something. I bet you could beat Ninja Gaiden without taking any damage. That's the last of the challenges for this game. That sure lived up to its super title. In a way, it's been a long time since you first came to my house. Maybe if you stay here, you'll go back to your own time. And remember, that was like the plot of this game? Man, we talked about that way less than in the first title. I mean, do we want to go back to the present? Yes. Yes, we do. There's an internet there. That's kind of important. And I've kind of gotten used to you being here. I wonder, when are you gonna be able to go back? T-shirt design 24 added to settings. But enough of that. It's 93 and we have further challenges? Not a new game. How curious. Well, I suppose you all will just have to learn what precisely is going on there in the future. Because we have completed Super Demon Returns challenges. And that means the time has come to end stream. We're going to be raiding Book of the Dragon, because they are still tiny and cute and I love them very much. And because they're just the first thing I saw when I was going down the follow list. Anyway, thank you all very much for coming today. I hope you all enjoyed. And until we meet again, I will see all of you in the next stream. Bye-bye.